Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Icehawk, and today I'd like to show you some E3 impressions and what I thought of the Nintendo conference and what they announced there. They announced a new console, they announced a whole bunch of 3DS games, and a whole bunch of third-party support for the new console, so I'm going to be going over it from the beginning, starting with the awesome Zelda intro. They had a full orchestra. It was really epic. I love music. I'm a music guy. I love the Zelda music. I love the Metroid music. I love all the Nintendo music. And they had a really great orchestra there, and you know, those guys were just awesome. And they announced a soundtrack for Ocarina of Time 3D. That was pretty sick. They had two new soundtracks coming out really soon, so that's gonna be really cool. I'm pretty excited. I don't have a 3DS yet, so I might not get those soundtracks right away, but we'll see. Just a quick thing about the gameplay. This is some Super Mario Anniversary gameplay for Super Mario Bros. 1, and then later you'll see some Super Mario Galaxy 2 gameplay. I just thought I'd use it as a backdrop. It's not really important. You don't have to pay attention if you don't want to. Alright, so after they showed off the 25th anniversary of Zelda, they kind of just talked about it, and they just kind of, they said thanks for the support over the years, blah blah blah. That's cool of them, kind of fan service. It went on a little long, and people in the live stream were complaining, but it doesn't really bother me that much because the rest of the conference was totally awesome. So let's get into that. So they had free 4 swords. You're gonna be able to download 4 swords for free. That's pretty cool onto 3DS. Then they started talking about reaching a bigger audience, and I know that Nintendo's been talking about this for a really long time, but this time they're really committed to reaching everybody, and they mean everybody. They don't mean just the casual guys, they don't just mean the hardcore guys, they mean everybody, and I think this is really important. I called it on day one. Day one, I said, when the Wii came out, I said, what Nintendo's doing is they're gonna nail down this casual audience. They're gonna get them. They're gonna be like, we're gonna get these casual people on board with our console. And I said, eventually they're gonna capture that hardcore fan base, and they're gonna get them, and that way they'll have both sides rather than just a half and a little bit extra, like the Connect and the Move. And it's not bad for Connect and Move that they don't have both sides perfectly, but I think this will be a huge advantage to Nintendo when they're competing with the other consoles. So next they showed off Mario Kart, and they were talking about they showed a trailer of Mario Kart, and it looked pretty cool. Like I said, I don't have a 3DS, so I won't be buying it, but it comes out this holiday season, so if you have a 3DS, then you might be interested. I'm pretty big Mario Kart fan. I don't like racing games, but Mario Kart I do like. Then they showed off a Super Mario 3D, and that was pretty neat. It's like a new Mario game. It has the Tanuki suit, just like Mario Bros. 3. It looks really cool. It almost looks like they have some Super Mario Galaxy elements in there. I don't know if I saw that right or not, but it looks really cool, and it's full 3D, everything, so it's really cool. And they just showed off Kid Icarus, and that looks better than ever. I didn't get to play it at PAX. It was at PAX, but I did get to see it there, and it was pretty cool. It looks better than ever. The graphics look better. The set pieces look better. Everything just looks really awesome. They also announced that the Kid Icarus will also use the AR cards, which are augmented reality cards, and you'll be able to do like multiplayer battles with them. So yes, there will be online multiplayer in Kid Icarus. That's pretty awesome. Obviously, you can't really do gameplay commentaries on Kid Icarus since it's on a portable device, but it's really cool if you just want to chill with your friends and just play some Kid Icarus multiplayer. Just saying that sounds weird, but yeah. And then they showed off Luigi's Mansion 2 for the 3DS, and that was cool. Luigi's Mansion was a game I played on the GameCube a while back, and that was one of my first GameCube games. I remember my friend used to show me how to play it and everything, and that was like actually when I really got into the gaming industry, was the GameCube. And they showed Cave Story, they showed Tekken, they showed Snake Eater. They were just kind of quick flashes. They weren't really showing like trailers for each one specifically. And then they finally had the huge announcements. The announcements that everyone was waiting for was Wii U. That's the Wii 2. It's not the Wii 2, it's the Wii U. And U meaning you, like you yourself, or it could mean universal, Reggie said. I don't know if that was a joke, but it could stand for something like universal gamers, I guess. And they showed off the trailer for the Wii U, and you can check that out. on GameTrailers.com. You can check it out on G4, I think. There's tons of sites. Just look it up on Google, whatever. It's pretty cool. It just shows off the capabilities of the system, and what it really does is the controller has a screen on it, and you can, let's say, someone's in, or let's say you're playing a video game, and I fail right there. Let's say you're playing a video game, and someone wants to come in and play a different video game, or they want to watch TV or something like that. You can just kind of switch the channels on your TV, and then you can pick up the controller handheld tablet thing, and you can play it almost as a portable game in the same room or maybe in a different room. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'll definitely be buying this system day one, and if it's compatible with the HDP VR, I hope it will. It probably will be. They'll probably use component cables or a some other way of connecting it. But if it's component cables, which I think it will be, then I'll have footage of that day one. I'm already thinking up new innovative ways to kind of incorporate the Wii U into YouTube, and I think it'll really revolutionize the YouTube community. I think big sites like Machinima will be picking up the Wii U since it is finally HD 1080p. They showed a new Zelda, kind of a tech demo almost. It almost looked like Twilight Princess running in 1080p, and it looked awesome. It blew my mind. I almost fell out of my chair. It was absolutely amazing, and you can use the tablet controller by itself, actually. You can just play like little games on it. They show like a board game. It looked kind of like Go, if you know the board game Go. That was pretty cool. They showed this tech demo of this bird in this very nice garden kind of atmosphere, and it was really beautiful. It was a lot of people in the stream were like, "Oh, this sucks!" Rah, rah, rah. Guys, you got to realize that the Nintendo graphics on this console are just as good as PS3. They really are, and I heard a rumor actually that THQ said that the graphics on the Wii U are actually better than the PS3. That's not confirmed. I don't really know. That's just what I heard. If it is, that's amazing. That means that we'll be able to see amazing like adventure first-person shooter kind of titles with a scale of like Killzone 3 or Modern Warfare 3 or something like that. And okay, so it has PS3 graphics, like I said, and they kind of showed a dev video of all the devs' reactions. They've done this before at E3, and it was pretty cool. They showed a bunch of the guys from like Fifth Cell. Warren Spector was in there. So it was, pretty famous devs. And the one guy announced right there and then that Arkham City will be coming to the Wii U, and that'll be really interesting. Arkham City is releasing, I think, this year on the 360 and PS3, but and Wii U won't be releasing until mid like 2012, so it'll be a while, but I think it'll be really interesting, and I can't wait for that. They also announced that Ubisoft announced that they'll be supporting the Wii U with Assassin's Creed. I don't know what version of Assassin's Creed. I don't know if they'll port an old one. I don't know if they'll port Revelations, the new one, but I don't know if they'll make a ground up one. Maybe, you never know. And I think it'll really revolutionize that Assassin's Creed kind of game, because Assassin's Creed is really that kind of game where it would benefit from having multiple screens. You could have like your weapons on one screen and then you have your character on the other. I think that'd be really cool. And they also announced Ghost Recon Online, which is absolutely huge for Nintendo. It's really important for Nintendo to have a really good online fan base this time around. I mean, the Wii Online, it works, and it's fun at times, but it can be really annoying, and sometimes it's not fun at all. And I've had my fair share of experiences with the Wii Online, trust me, having it drop out and everything. And other times it was really fun, and I was playing with a clan, and we were just chilling and talking, and it was sweet. But, the improved online on the Wii U will really, I think, push the online capabilities of whatever Nintendo's doing. And they said they do have the technology for that. And they were assuring everyone that, yes, they have the ability to do this online, this massive online, I don't know what they're going to call it, but it's going to be probably something similar to Xbox Live or PSN. And then they showed off Lego City Stories for the Wii U, which is Legos, okay? I guess it's a kid's game. I'm fine with that, whatever. And this was before they showed all the hardcore games, which I'm going to get to in a second. But this was before they showed the hardcore games, so everyone was like, "Oh, great! This is another casual system." But they showed Ninja Gaiden, and that was awesome. Ninja Gaiden 3. I think the footage was from the 360 or PS3, but Reggie later confirmed that it will look just as good, if not better, than in that trailer. So that's pretty sweet. So then EA's John Riccitiello got up, and he's the president of EA, and they're like the #1 biggest publisher, third-party publisher, and that's really big for Nintendo for have such a big company behind their new console. And he said there that imagine what it would be like, you know, doing Battlefield with the dual screens. And I agree. I'm like, yeah, that'd be awesome. You know, Modern Warfare 3 even, like, you know, I'm pretty excited for Modern Warfare 3. I'm excited for Battlefield 3. Don't even get me started on the feud between the Battlefield and Modern Warfare 3 gamers. I might even address that in another commentary. I try to avoid that whole thing by itself. I give a fair chance to all games. You know, I don't kind of, it's like, oh, this sucks because it's, you know, too much like the Modern Warfare 2, or that sucks because, you know, it's too realistic looking. You know, I don't really go by that. But, you know, I'll save that for later. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the Nintendo E3 conference. They addressed, like, you know, they addressed concerns of people later in interviews. I watched the interview with Jeff Keighley, and that was really good. Jeff Keighley was really pushing Reggie to the point where Reggie kind of yelled at him. But, you know, Jeff Keighley's kind of known for pushing Reggie until he kind of freaks out. Yeah, that's pretty much all what I have to say about the Wii U, other than, you know, I think it'll completely revolutionize gaming. I think it's a huge step forward for the gaming industry. All the people who think that it's not, and people who think that it's just some random console and it's not going to really do anything, well, you're kind of an idiot, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you can like the video, favorite the video, comment on the video, whatever you'd like to do. But thanks for the support, and see you guys next time.